fucking boring, dog. But my friends suck, dog. How did you find out?
We were talking about our best blowjob stories and he went up.
Well, what's yours? Can you please tell me in what words he told you this?
My friends and I wanted to see what it felt like. So we tried it. And then kept doing it because it felt good.
I get it. What was yours? To be determined. That's crazy. That's crazy. No, you cute, but you're not my boy Kevin.
How about you? You ever steal anything?
Once in high school, a bunch of us stole a car.
I'm sorry?
Well, if you want to be technical, it was more of a carjacking. The shop teacher, Mr. Peshkin, was gonna fail a bunch of us, so we waited for him after school, and when he was climbing into his crappy old Buick, my friend Jimmy came up behind him and he's like, get down, like he had a gun or something. So Mr. Peshkin, he just dropped to the pavement and we just all piled in his car and took off. He never saw us. But then later on, we started freaking out about fingerprints, so we stripped the license plates and pushed the car into the river. It's crazy the stuff you do as a kid, right?
We both had Marlon play our husband. What was your experience like?
I love Marlon. He's like a big brother.
He is the best.
Yeah? What was yours like?
Huh? I asked you first. He's like a big brother. Did he spoil you too? He spoiled me on the set. He was in Respect with me. Anybody see Respect when Marlon Wayans played my husband? You've done way more movies with him than me.
Yeah. Well, yes, and I've gotten nothing. I got not one. You got spoiled. I got nothing. And
I got massages. I got chocolate. I got gifts.
He won't even share food with me. I'm like, Marlon, can I taste that? He's like, no, they got some at Crafty.
Really?
Yes. Yes, Marlon. Yes, Marlon.
See,
where's the camera? Marlon. No, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Really?
He would literally fix my food himself. I'm just saying, more Regina will be right back, baby. I'm just saying.
Man, COVID really sent me for a loop with the whole Zoom classes, the whole online classes thing. Oof, that shit was trial and tribulations for me. I had an art history class every Wednesday. And oftentimes, more often than not, I'd fall asleep in this class. It was one of those pitch black screen, teacher doesn't call on you for answers type class. Baby, I'm gonna be asleep. I'm gonna be snoozing. This particular Wednesday, I take my regular nap, and when I wake up, I got my headphones in, I hear a student crying to the teacher about, my dad just died yesterday. I need an extension on the quiz, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, shit. I looked at the clock on my phone. I was like, I'll be damned. I slept straight through 15 minutes after class. So now these two dudes are having a one-on-one personal-ass conversation. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm spinning my arms and legs frantically, trying to roly-poly-oly my ass over to the computer. And I try to press leave the meeting. But I accidentally pressed unmute, and at the same time, I stretched my back leg a little bit too far, and I just had a nasty, girthy, thick fart. I'm talking treble, I'm talking bass, it had it all. So basically, while this dude's telling the teacher about his dad dying, I interrupt him with a fat, juicy fart. Naturally, I start giggling. This shit is funny to me. They both pause, they heard it, And they paused, and the teacher looked at my screen, and he goes, Danny, did you have a question? And the screen just goes black. The screen just went black. I logged out. Outies. I left that shit. I said, see y'all next Wednesday. Bye.
I don't have a ton of time because I'm going to a pool party, and I need kind of one-word answers. Like, I don't need you to go off and on about your acting and how you get into a role. Like, people will see for themselves and decide whether or not they think you're qualified.
That works for me.
So you're British. Can you explain photosynthesis?
Yes.
Great. And why do different people have different accents? Like, I'm from New Jersey. You're from what part of London are you from? Or
Manchester.
England? Right, Manchester. So that's North
West.
England,
West.
right?
Northwest.
That's more than
Too
one
many
word.
words? Sorry.
Northwest is kind of a compound word, so it's one word. So
No, you said north, and then I
Whoa, whoa,
added
whoa.
the west.
it's north or west. Are you talking about Kanye's baby?
No.
They have two babies. One's named is North, and one is named West, right?
Isn't north and west the same person?
Great question, actually. I have no idea. Okay, so the movie is called Dunkirk, right?
Yes.
Which one do you think you're better at? Acting or singing or maybe, I mean, dancing even?
Dancing.
What the fuck is that? Is this an actual airport?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you and Justin Timberlake ever get together and just high-five each other for getting out of boy bands?
No.
You've never high-fived Justin Timberlake?
Not about that.
What's the worst response you've gotten from your new haircut?
Ooh.
It grows really fast. Is there a product that you're using?
Vegetables?
There's a rumor on the internet that you have 4 nipples. Have you heard that?
Correct.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
4?
4.
Where can you just point out where they are?
Usual. And then just a little lower.
Oh, I hooked up with a guy who had that once. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Why don't you go by the name Harold? And where'd you get all that jewelry? Who do you think you are, Mick Jagger?
It's not my name.
Harold is your name.
No,
Your name is Harry?
just
What is your middle name?
Edward.
If you could name yourself after what's your favorite female name? Can't say Chelsea.
Wasn't. Harriet?
Harriet is your favorite female name? Really?
No.
That's like me saying Chuck is my favorite male name, which is what I would be called for short if I were a male.
Okay.
Do you find yourself sexually attracted to me? There's no right answer.
Sure.
It was great to see you.
Nice to see you.
It's
Thank
really
you
good
so
to
much.
hang out and catch up. Thank you.
It was wonderful.
Oh, I forgot to offer you an Aperol Spritz.
Oh, no, I'm okay, thanks.
Oh. Okay. You just stay seated.
This isn't a part of the thing, is it?